Hi everybody, it's Gina. I'm back with another quick video. I am going to be shaving my head again. It's been at least a month, I think, since the last time that I shaved my head. And since I shaved it originally on September 23rd, I was shaving it like every week after that. But then Christmas came around, the holidays got really busy, and I just haven't been able to do it. Because usually I would use a razor and shaving cream, and I would get it right down. But of course now it's grown out quite a bit and it's getting a little messy. On top of that, I promised a few friends of mine who have been battling cancer or who are battling cancer that I would keep my head shaved until the day that they tell me that they've received cancer-free notice. I'm also doing this in memory of a friend of mine who died in November, and she was one of the people who I initially shaved my head for. She succumbed to cancer back in November. May she rest in peace. And there are two friends right now who are still battling. One of them is currently taking a 1-month break from chemotherapy and radiation treatment, and another friend is still undergoing some chemotherapy. I found out recently that another friend who literally found out about, the gap between the day that she found out and the day she died was actually about 3 weeks. So it was a very aggressive type of liver cancer. So I'm doing this in honor and in memory of these friends who passed on and those who are still fighting, and in honor of all of you who might be out there watching who are fighting. There might not be much that I can do. What I can do is empathize, because I've been where you are, and I know that shaving my head doesn't really do much. Initially, when I did it back in September, I was raising funds for childhood cancer research. My son and I shaved our heads together, and I will continue to shave my head, and I will continue to help in this fight for the cure for cancer. So I'm going to go ahead and just shave my head, and then I'm going to continue to talk later on in the video about, for those of you who are fighting, please feel free to post your link below if you happen to have a YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you just happen to be watching this video, please go ahead and just comment your first name and your initial last name, or your full name if you care to do so, and we can all join in this fight with you. Alright, so chamomile is also in here, but the main oil is helichrysum, which the nickname for it is immortelle. So that is really good for healing. So what I do is I just simply take this and I rub it all over my scalp, and I do that morning and night. And now in the morning, after putting this on, I will then put on my sunscreen, because whenever I go outside with a bare head, of course, the sun is going to be beating down on it. And even though it's the middle of winter here in Central Florida, the sun is still strong enough to give a lovely shaved head a good sunburn. So I make sure that I put this on, as well as my sunscreen. Now, even if I'm going to be wearing a hat, like a knitted cap, which I probably will tomorrow because there is a cold front coming through, I will still put on sunscreen so that, you know, whenever I'm out and about and I want to take the cap off, especially if it gets too warm, then I will still have on sunscreen on my scalp. So all I do is I just simply take my oil, and it does have a roller ball on there, so it goes on very easily. Sometimes I roll it in my palm and then I just massage it into my scalp, and other times, if there are like certain spots that I want to address, like right in here, I just simply roll it on. I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing. And since I just shaved, it also helps to prevent the razor burn that you can sometimes get. But the main reason I'm doing this is to try to keep down those ulcers, because there are a couple on there that are trying to break through, but I won't let them. And that is it. So like I said before, the main reason why I shaved my head was because I was doing a fundraiser for childhood cancer research, and I did that with my son. And the main reason why I'm keeping my head shaved is because I have a few friends who are still battling cancer at the moment. So I promised them that I would continue to do this for them. But other reasons that I'm doing it, it is just so easy. You know, I had a full head of hair, and even though I lost some of it, I managed to grow it back. And the thing is, well, you can see me, I'm sitting here playing with my scalp. It just feels so good, and it is just so freeing to not have any hair. I wake up in the morning, there's no products to be putting on my hair. There's no, I usually spend ages in the shower just clearing my hair out. It was just that much, and it was because my hair was so curly, it got tangled really easily, and really the only way to get it detangled was to be under the shower or half a bottle of conditioner and clearing out bit by bit. So for those of you out there with curly hair, I know your pain. So this is just so freeing to not have to do that. Even, you know, in addition to all of the other reasons that I mentioned before. Thanks for watching. Watching me shave my head. What I'm going to do now is just simply, now that I've put that all in my hair, on my head, this is the one that I usually use on my face, and I've mentioned this before in other videos. It's another essential oil blend that is designed for specifically for the skin on my face and my neck. And since I just come out of the shower, I usually put this on morning and night, but definitely after I come out of the shower. It's almost done, so what I'm going to do in another video is show you how I make this and what's in it, so that you can have an idea of this. Also helps with keeping down the lupus rash that sometimes appear on my face, but it also helps with, for lack of a better word, anti-aging. It does help with wrinkles, although it's not getting rid of these, because I tend to do this a lot, so I have all of those wrinkles in my forehead, but it definitely does help. I'm not afraid of giving my age, or even showing my age, but I am 48. I'll be 49 in a few months, so I think it's I look pretty good for my age, I think, and this oil has definitely helped with the keeping the rashes down. For those of you who are familiar with lupus, sometimes lupus causes like a butterfly rash across your face, and sometimes it can be quite scarring. So that's one of the main reasons why I designed this. Plus, it's also very moisturizing, so I really, really like it. So in another video, I'll talk about how I make this one as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again on the next video. If you are not a subscriber, I really would appreciate it if you click that red subscribe button. I talk about more than just, shaving my head and herbal stuff. I'm also a homeschooling mom. Like I said, I'm a certified herbalist as well. I also talk about gardening and that sort of thing. So it could be, something different from time to time. So if you're up for surprises, this is definitely the channel, because you never know what I'm going to be talking about. Alright, so thank you again for watching, and I will see you on the next video.